Let's talk about the play. The strip from Lincoln. You go diving in like a missile, get the ball back, you guys score, ends up being the game-winning touchdown. Just take us through that from your eyes, kind of seeing how it all played out, and then making one of the plays that maybe turned the tide of the game.
Yeah, well, we talk about it all the time, for the team. So when a moment like that happens, you can't flinch. In that situation, you just got to think about the team and put ourselves in the best position. So if me getting on that ball would have helped, then I was going to do that by any means.
Didn't phase you that there was about 3 Wisconsin jerseys right there? You just you saw it, you wanted it?
Yeah, I had tunnel vision. I only saw that ball out there, so nobody else really mattered at that time.
Through 2 games, how would you assess the play of the offensive line?
I think we're starting to glue better and better each week. I mean, good teams are getting better the next week, so we're starting to grow. I mean, we kind of have this little misfit O-line, and I think it's awesome, and we grow together, and I just love this group, and I love playing with them.
As you head into Colorado State, how do you guys as players kind of avoid the proverbial trap game? You're coming off such a huge win. You've got Oregon next week. How do you kind of keep the focus on the opponent at hand?
Yeah, we're just snapping clear. We're just trying to go 1-0 this week. We think this is the best team we're going to play this week, and that's how we're going to prepare for them.
What does that win, though, do for your guys' confidence and just kind of the brand of the program and going in there and out-muscling a Big Ten power on the road?
It's definitely nice, but after watching film, there's always corrections that we need to make. So, we're more excited to see how much better we can get after that type of win. So we're just excited to keep learning and keep getting better.
Could you sum up maybe some of your takeaways from film? What you guys learned about yourselves?
We just want to keep clicking and keep growing as an offense. Just keep being on the same page and just moving faster. And when we had that 4-play drive, that's how our offense wants to be all the time, and we want to get to that point where every drive is like that.
I know Wisconsin a lot of times prides itself on defensive front play, has all these guys come through. But how would you assess how the O-line stacked up against those guys, and especially on that clock killing last 10-play drive when you guys ran the clock out? What did you take away from film on those?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing was that we're going to just play our offense. Doesn't matter who's lined up against us. We have our responsibilities and we have our own battle to do, and we're going to go in there and do our job to the best of our ability, no matter who's up against us.
What have you seen from Colorado State's defensive front so far?
Well, they're pretty much just our defensive front. They come from Nevada, so they get pretty much the same thing. So it's nice because we're seeing it all the time. We worked it from spring to fall camp, so we're pretty excited. I mean, it's mostly the same calls, and it's nice. I mean, I think today was a really good practice. We were able to all click and know what we were doing and be on the same page.
How are you guys feeling on Sunday after a pretty physical game in the trenches?
Well, when you only have 52 plays, I mean, I guess it's not too bad. I mean, we'd like to be out there a little more, give our defense a bigger rest. So, we got back in there. I seen guys in treatment. We're just getting ready, and we're trying to go 1-0 this week.